Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Fields. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game,
they playing on Florida.
Here's the handoff. Everyone moves the ball across the 40 here.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They move to the run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here's the second down play. And the same runner's got it again. Solid run, tackle to the 4 or 5 yard line.
Now they didn't list that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and it certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And the call is a quarterback sneak. He goes nowhere with third and short. I don't think he got it.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding.
I'm coming. I told go ahead and run one. By the time y'all finish, I'll be through playing fucking mode, bro.
Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Robinson. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback is just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
New set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make a pay for the loss of money.
They converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Fires it to the wideout.
Ooh.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Fuck.
He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10.
But aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this team, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. We'll see if they give the return opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll run the option. Back's got him to the pinch. They've got him behind the line. The option falls nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the 12-yard line, it's second and long now. To throw, it's Robinson. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first half.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver job of bringing it in for the big game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Another short game for this offense on the ground. Defense, they have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the junior gets home, making a sack there. They've finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by Mertz of the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk to play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, the way you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long.
Gone.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Shit, it was storming down here, so shit.
Looking to throw here.
Oh, my
With
God.
a running back, can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Yeah.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running
All right,
back.
my boy.
You can really feel the quarterback after the ball through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. That will pick up the first down. Spotted at the 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set, he's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes, giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the mark, inches away from the first down.
Hell, running back ain't got no fucking power. They ain't trucking shit.
And they pick up the first on the ground. this offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Oh, y'all been on since you had text me, Bank. Yeah, it's been pouring down.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Comes a short throw down to the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz. Anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Here's the option play. That's a solid game there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the 1st down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handover. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Robinson. Looking right, this one caught.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the running back takes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defensive coordinator is telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is
niggas thought I wasn't going to go pussy, nigga.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Final 10 seconds of the first half. They'll line up with 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They get the second half started with a running play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he fires the football to the right side.
What?
That deep shot is blocked.
What the hell?
That's a big gain. Finally brought down near the 37. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Okay, my boy. I got you.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for some space. It's Mitchell. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to throw it deep.
Thank you.
And it's
Thank you, nigga.
Beautiful
Thank you,
timing.
nigga.
Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal an offensive
Thank you,
possession.
nigga.
Boy, Chris, he
Play.
hesitated just
Come back
enough to
again.
give the defense a chance.
Oh, he want to call the timeout.
Position to come up with a big turnover.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The back's got it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackle, but 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, it can go to the house for pressure. But the runs that really make a game plan are the ones that you get just what you need. And
I'm saying the game was the night bank.
Two
Who
backs
winning?
set. Quarterback flanked by the backs.
Okay.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged
playing there,
by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Close to the tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job for line scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end making the H route. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Oh,
It's a
thank
risky
God.
pass. He gets away with almost the 2nd interception with his defense today.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
First down by
Come on, baby.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread arrow over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Yeah. Man, I couldn't believe Houston came back and beat like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He makes the stop on this return.
I ain't watching it. Damn, I seen how far down Florida was up by like, what, 14, 15, 13, something like that. I mean, Duke was up.
The offense trots back out on the field again. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the handoff on a counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way, and
pressure is coming. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
But defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Oh my God.
That's a
What
good
the
job
fuck?
of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast. Now, this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
One team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not going to get over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's tackle made after a solid gain. Responsible for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powers through. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
Oh.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Oh, man.
Offense set for the 6th play in this He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Takes it. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up. He was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
It's pushing me on the clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here.
And the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball, attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. A big gain. He goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback to scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We flip it to him on the jet sweep.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver. Throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
AT is up and good. Lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25.
Oh.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fires
No! Stop playing!
Across his body and pay the price.
Damn, I let this nigga beat me, man.
Game-changing play.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks and spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
Watching.
Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, they're going to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure. pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.
Yeah,
This has been another presentation.
You still playing? Huh? Man, my season over with. Yeah, I lost. 21-7. Fucking kicks. Killed me. Oh, what you playing? What you trying to play? Damn, this was for the national championship. I let this nigga win. I didn't even know that. I was the game before. I was finna play Mike, man.